Serious. This is a song for Jesus, people. It's heaven or hell.
They've been stealing from us, not knowing that we gon' take it back. Putting on an act like they riding, but they be staging that. And my father gonna come back for the whole game and defeated when I run a latch with the propane. You be looking for some love back, but those shaders been getting kinda thin here with a Rogaine and it don't change. My father did the impossible. You rely on what a lot could do. I got no interest in fighting you. I just tell you what you gotta do.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Celestino, and I've been feeling just this weird form of heaviness. I don't know if you felt it any time in your life, but during these current circumstances, there has been just all kinds of weird forces that are trying to affect you from the outside in. And these forces can actually cause physical, medical issues. Let me adjust this light real quick because it is kind of dark today. We're expecting a winter storm. Crazy. And it gets me thinking, because even like in picture California, if it doesn't rain, it's on fire. If it is raining, it's falling apart. And anytime between that, you're getting earthquakes on top of all the other drama that happens in California. Yet, but still people want to go there and, do whatever they want to do. Anyways, let me get off that high horse. The other thing too that I wanted to talk about is I'm in Rhode Island. I'm not scared to tell you where I reside. In Rhode Island, you get basically all the elements of the weather. You get snow, you get pretty decent summers, maybe 3 months. You get rain, you get sleet, you get to experience all the seasons. And then there's occasional earthquake here and there, but they're very minor. We actually had one, not too long ago, that was pretty high. I can't remember the magnitude of that one was. I'll put it right here. But other than that, like, we just hang. Like, Rhode Islanders, man, we're a tough, cold breed of people. We could be hard on the outside, but I honestly believe there's like a heart of compassion within New Englanders, Rhode Islanders, and this is why I say this. We are people that are bred to deal with a lot of harsh elements. Because think about it, in New England, you have the highest concentration of paganism, and with that, it brings a whole element of spiritual warfare, and on top of everything else that I mentioned. So we're just bred to be coarse and hard, but once that outer shell is exposed, we could be some tender people. When the rubber meets the road, we get it done. And I believe the greatest moment for the church is now, but I also believe how great will it be when the Northeast gets reawakened and revival begins to break out. What the scriptures say, those first shall be last, and those last shall be first. And there is a spiritual awakening happening. As much as you don't want to come to terms to it, there is a spiritual awakening happening. And the other thing I wanted to mention outside of, in regards to everything that's happening that's causing physical manifestations within our bodies to begin to happen, is that there is a move in the spiritual realm, and that's causing people to awaken and begin to see the truth. Now, when you start seeing the truth, because you're living in the truth, we can bottle these things up and try to be the conduit for these things. And like for instance, like you place your hand on a hot stove, it's hot stove, you're gonna get burned. So what I'm trying to say is that that's not our position. That belongs alone to Jesus Christ. He is able to take on the things that we're not able to take on. Our job solely is to spread seed. We're not called to make the seed grow. We're not called to say, all right, seed, do your thing. That's on God. God waters it. God lets it grow. Our job is to spread seed. And I see what's happening is that, and I get it because I was there too. And my brother hit me up on a text message and just said such a timely word that I was just like, oh. You know, when you always know something, but you don't know it until someone says it, and then you know it, you're like, yeah, yeah. So that's kind of what happened to me. The word was deposited, and I was just like, oh, yeah, I need to back off. And when you do that, all the pressure comes off of you because it gets placed at the foot of the cross. It gets placed at the altar where it belongs. It's not our burden to carry. The word says that Christ's burden is light, his yoke is easy. So, yeah, and let's say for instance you're praying for someone and you get discernment of their pain. You pray for their pain. You don't take their pain and make it become your pain. I mean, you could do that to an extent because, man, I feel you. I feel where you're coming from. But when we take that home, that's not ours to carry. That belongs to the Lord. And I get it. It's almost like um, this righteous indignation that comes like, oh, I feel you, and I want to love you, and I want to just be there where you are at, and it's good and all. But how good will we be if we take everybody's burdens and pain and put it on ourselves, and we begin to deteriorate into oblivion? We won't be any good. We won't be useful. So what I'm saying, just a quick nugget, is to lay it all on the altar. And if you're feeling that there is still more oppression upon you, try to discern where it might be coming from. Is it for you? Is it for someone else? So that's what I wanted to share. And yeah, I just wanted to get that thought out before it eludes me. And I'm just like, man, I should have recorded this because people need to hear a word of encouragement. So what else can we talk about? Oh yeah, I haven't had a coffee in 2 weeks, and that was good. And I wanted to pick up my guitar and play it, and that was great until my fingers started hurting. So that's another thing. I mean, I need to start playing the guitar more. Oh man, it's been such a long. Sorry, it's been such a long time since I played anything, and as I close this video, just wanted to just play this into its outro. Let's do it. I don't really know how to play the intro, so I'm gonna make it up as I go. So forgive me, Jesus. All right. Let's knock my iPad over. I have the arm strap on my. How the heck did I do this? I'm sorry. I don't know why it was like that. All right.